It's an honour to be your friend, Donald Trump told Xi Jinping. Xi Jinping, though, responding by offering rather a cautionary warning about avoiding a possible clash between the two nations. A contrast in tone, underscoring just then how far apart the leaders remain on thorny issues, including the war in Iran, trade disputes and Washington's relationship with Taiwan. The distance suggesting then that Trump and Xi's highly anticipated meetings are likely to be longer on pageantry and symbolism than major breakthroughs.
I have always believed that the common interests between China and the United States outweigh our differences. The respective success of China and the United States represents an opportunity for one another. A stable China-US relationship is a boon for the world. Our two countries gain from cooperation and lose from confrontation. We should be partners rather than rivals.
This is maybe the biggest summit ever. They can never remember anything like it. But it's an honor to be with you. It's an honor to be your friend. And the relationship between China and the USA is going to be better than ever before.
Well, we're going to cross then to Taipei, talk to our correspondent Camenzind Broomby, who joins us from there. Yan, I can't imagine that the latest that's coming out from Beijing is going down too well there.
I think you're right, and the Taiwanese have already hit back, actually. The Taiwanese government here have said that China's military threat is the sole source of insecurity, not just in the Taiwan Strait, but across the region more broadly. That was after Xi Jinping used this first meeting with Donald Trump today to warn the United States that the Taiwan problem, if not handled well, could see the two countries collide or even conflict. That's the readout from Chinese state media. Some pretty serious words when you're listening there. And we knew that the Taiwan issue was going to be on the forefront of the agenda from the Chinese side. At least it's something they've really been pushing and have been emphasizing for some time, and the Taiwanese have been doing their bit to push back as well. Just earlier today, Taiwan also came out to say that they are grateful for long-standing US support.
Yan, realistically then, can we actually expect to see any substantive change of US policy on Taiwan?
I think it's fair to say that we probably won't see any major shifts in US policy towards Taiwan. The policy the US has is one of strategic ambiguity. It agrees to arm Taiwan, agrees to sell weapons to Taipei, but it's never really clear about whether it would or not come militarily to Taiwan's aid if China were ever to invade. That's a policy that's been in place for decades. I'd be very surprised if that was to change just because of this two-day or so meeting between Donald Trump and Xi Jinping. But that being said, I've been speaking to analysts here in Taiwan that say there is a bit of a nervous energy in the air. You never know what could come out of a meeting like this. We know that there hasn't been that much preparatory work done ahead of schedule. We know that Donald Trump is a president who is more likely to speak off the cuff, if you will. And it's those rhetorical remarks, those speeches, those turns of phrase that really can have a big impact across the Taiwan Strait. The Taiwanese government has also, though, come out to say that it's something they're looking at, it's something that they're watching, but they don't want any surprises to come out of this meeting. They say that they've been assured from the US that there will be no big policy change when it comes to Washington and Taipei's relationship.
Yeah, and thanks very much, Camenzind Broomby, joining us live there from Taipei.